This is the same strategy people in the South were used to get into power. Today now, Southeast people, the Igbo, is having the same chance which the Yoruba used to remove Goodluck Jonathan for power to go back to the Southwest. But guess what? People...
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video, something shocking has just happened. A young Hausa man has come out boldly to expose what he calls the hypocrisy of the Yorubas and Tinubu, and his words are shaking up political discussions across Nigeria. Now listen carefully, because what this young man said will definitely make you stop and think. He began by reminding Nigerians of what happened back in 2014 when Goodluck Jonathan, a Southerner, was still the president. According to him, Tinubu didn't just campaign against Jonathan. He went all out. He said Tinubu used his money, his resources, and his influence to lead a national protest just to remove his fellow Southerner from power. Then he mentioned Pastor Adeboye, saying the respected pastor also mobilized his disciples to protest against Jonathan, another Southerner like himself. And not just that, he also called out Professor Wole Soyinka, the Nobel laureate, claiming that even Soyinka used all his knowledge and influence to push the same movement against Jonathan's government. According to this Hausa youth, all these efforts combined gave the Southwest the upper hand and helped them return power to their zone. He then revealed something quite personal. He said he was a big fan of Goodluck Jonathan and even had a personal reason for supporting him, because his brother Labram Maku was Jonathan's Minister of Information and Communications. He spoke with so much emotion about how he respected Jonathan's leadership. But here is where it gets even more interesting. He said the Southeast, the Igbos, now have the same opportunity the Yoruba had back in 2014, a real chance to come together and grab power. But instead of unity, he claims that the Southwest politicians are now confusing the Igbos, telling them let power remain in the South. Then, in a tone that many describe as blunt and fearless, he said something that instantly went viral. The earlier you realize that an Igbo man cannot remove a Yoruba man from power, the better for you. Anytime you think Peter Obi can remove Tinubu from power, you are being delusional. He warned that if the Igbos continue waiting or believing in sympathy, they will end up crying again, just like when they complain about marginalization. And finally, he dropped the biggest line of all, a statement that is now being widely shared online. The best option for the Igbos now is to do exactly what the Yoruba did in 2014 if they truly want to grab power. That is the only strategy that works. Guys, these words have sparked heated debates all over social media. Some Nigerians are calling him brave for saying the truth. Others are scared that this could open all political wounds between the regions. But one thing is clear. What he said has touched a nerve, and it is forcing everyone to look again at how power really moves in Nigeria. Guys, I will let you watch the video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
In 2014, Tinubu did not just campaign against Goodluck Jonathan. He used all his money, his resources, his energy to lead a national protest against his southern brother Goodluck Jonathan. In 2014, Pastor Adeboye did not just use or campaign against Goodluck Jonathan. He used his disciple to lead a national protest against his southern brother Goodluck Jonathan. Wole Soyinka, a renowned writer and scriptwriter, he did not just campaign against Goodluck Jonathan. He used all his energy, his knowledge to lead a national protest against his southern brother Goodluck Jonathan. I am a big fan of Goodluck Jonathan. Goodluck Jonathan is the only politician that I love so much in Nigeria, because my brother Labara Maku is the Minister of Information during his administration, and I like so much about him. This is the same strategy people in the South were used to get into power. Today now, Southeast people, the Igbo, is having the same chance which the Yoruba used to remove Goodluck Jonathan for power to go back to the Southwest. But guess what? People in the South are now shouting, let power remain in the South, let power remain in the South. The earlier you realize that an Igbo man cannot remove a Yoruba man from power, the better for you. The earlier you realize that an Igbo man cannot remove a Yoruba man from power, that is the better for you. But anytime you think that Peter Obi can remove Tinubu from power, you are being delusional. If you like, don't follow what other people follow to get into power. You will cry beyond the time that they are marginalizing you people. The best option for you now is to do the same thing the Yorubas did in 2014 to get power today. That is the best thing. You are shouting South presidency. Ask yourself, how many people from the Southeast are working under this Tinubu administration? All the appointment he give is given in the Southwest. I know Buhari appointed the same in the North, but he taught North Central, Northwest, Northeast. But this particular one, Southwest alone. Only 2 ministers for Southeast, and you are shouting South presidency. Deceive you.
Nigerians, this video I want show now. A video of our President Tinubu years back when Goodluck Jonathan was president of this country.
But they will forget the other one. That is what they are doing with your money. Not enough that they are stealing from our children tomorrow for lack of investment in education. They are still embezzling the retirement benefit of hardworking Nigerians, including our grandfathers. They are stealing the pot, the treasury, not even leaving some points for us to war with. Let them be out now.
Gather people, they close down Lagos, they protest. They say Jonathan regime an evil regime. Not only Tinubu, Wole Soyinka, that old man with carry white hair, full head. He was part, the founder of cultism in Nigeria. He was part of the movement that removed Jonathan. They say Jonathan government now satanic government. Say Jonathan government won't kill us. See, and now this very Soyinka, not only one who Pastor Adeboye of Redeemed Church of God. Now you carry the protest for head. How much was life that time? How much was bag of rice? How much was pure water? How much for cost of living? How much was house rent? You came outside with your members to protest against Goodluck Jonathan, calling his regime a demonic regime. Now, where Tinubu don't enter now, your favorite don't enter now, you go quiet. You are now dumb. You cannot talk again. Wole Soyinka, you are dumb. You cannot talk again. All the killings for North, all the herdsmen killing, I know the talk. All the inflation, I know the talk. All the military oppression, I know the talk. Una quiet. Now don't turn deaf and dumb to Nigeria situation. After now don't succeedingly fight democracy come up for Nigeria to put una own government. Now una know the talk again. Nigerians are dying every day of starvation. Nigerians are dying in different diseases. Nigerians are suffering. Wole Soyinka, you keep quiet. You are not saying anything because they don't give you money now. They don't pay you. You don't go outside. You don't do your work to remove democracy for Nigeria. You well done. Thank you for what you still do for cultism when you carry on Nigeria. We say see the key Nigeria you today. Thank you very much. You try.
When we left government, in the Sovereign Wealth Fund, we left $1 billion. Exchange rate was between 170 to 198. The foreign reserve was about 42 billion. Nigeria's economy in 2014 was rebuilt, and Nigeria was recognized as one of the major emerging economies. In fact, we overtook South Africa in terms of the quality of our economy. Railway, it was President Jonathan who started the railway project. Rotimi Amechi, when he was minister, himself acknowledged it. Power, the revolution in the power sector, reform in the power sector, was the handiwork of President Goodluck Jonathan. Okay, the APC government, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they came now, they brought, what's his name now? Muhammadu Buhari as president of Nigeria. Muhammadu Buhari destroyed everything, either in railway or power. The legacy of President Jonathan was, driven aground because they were more interested in, embarrassing President Jonathan. President Jonathan established 14 new federal universities, 166 Amajiri schools. The APC government, after 2015, could not even maintain the Amajiri schools. So the Naira, as I said, was also very stable. So Mr. Ononuga, with due respect, is playing politics. is dispensing propaganda. He's not talking to the point. He's a man that I respect, but our government proved to be better than the APC government. And this is why now you have Nigerians, other political parties saying they want President Jonathan back. In Malawi, they have brought back Mutharika. Mutharika is 85 years old. The country could not find its direction. They said Mutharika should come back. In Ghana, they have brought back President John Mahama, to come and rescue the country. Nigerians are saying, bring back Jonathan. There's even a group that says, bring back our Jonathan. Now, that may be an issue for the APC government, but revisionism will not be accepted from Mr. Ononuga.
Began.
Whether they remove the subsidy or not, we will still be in problem. If they remove subsidy, they will share the money. They have already shared it before collecting it. They say over 400 billion will go to Jonathan's government. Over 400 billion will go to state government. Over 200 billion will go to local government. They have already spent the money before they earn it. They are just fooling color day to come and supervise an empty collection.
No force on earth can stop this revolution. The fact that I am here today with my children, with all these wonderful Nigerians, send the message to Abuja and wherever they are, that the struggles for which we have been planning and working all these years have now taken off.
Governor of the Central Bank, Sanusi, came to Lagos and said, if you don't remove fuel subsidy, Nigeria will collapse. This country is not going to collapse. Those who are going to collapse are those who are cheating the Nigerian people.
When my father was fighting, I was 13 years old. I am 50 in 6 months. My son is 16. We still have no electricity. We still have no health care. People are poor. People are dying because of 10,000 naira in this country. And people are stealing. The greatest Nigerian.
For several hours, the speeches went on.
Democracy is government of the people, for the people, by the people. Who are the people of Nigeria? If we have democracy, you must listen to the voice of the people.
The government of our country has decided to impoverish us. We have decided to say no. The price of petroleum must revert to 65 naira.
And if anyone was thinking this was just a one-off, the protesters had this to say about that.
By tomorrow, when everybody's coming out, please do come with some mats. Come with some mats, come with some food. We shall sleep on the streets.
If they stay faithful to those words, they'll be back here less than 24 hours from now.
Under pressure, under pressure, under pressure, under pressure, under pressure, under pressure, under pressure. No food, TV belly, no money.
DJ Adeboye, Channels Television News.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Ogbeni Jagaban. 2014, you said we should hold Jonathan for the killing of the Christians. You condemn it in 2014. You say I'm now received with that, now evidence. Now that you are now the president, now a lot of Christians have been killed, even more than the Jonathan era. Now, this under your own regime, they have killed a lot of Christians right under your nose. Now, who will be accountable for all the killings now? Who should we hold accountable? No, we are holding you accountable because you are the president. You are in charge now. Why are Christians getting killed every day? A lot of people just lost their life in Kwara State again. Who should we hold accountable? Come and tell us. Come outside our address and tell us. Who will go hold accountable for their killings? They are killing Christians every year and there now. The so-called pastor, big pastor, where we say the only thing they know how to do now to they preach prosperity or to they collect free every time. They cannot lend their voice, their silence. Christians are getting killed in Jesus' name. God will do it. Now God will do it like this now. Abi? Enough of the killing.